Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Shooting It Straight with Donnie C. I am your host, Donnie C, and with me, as always, my good friend Dave. Dave, how you doing today?
I would be better if I learned how to use my head shaver.
What happened now?
Well, you know, this lovely head of hair that I have is self-groomed. You know, I buzz it up, whatever. I put the little guards on to make sure that I hit the right length. I had all the things lined up. Guess what? I forgot to put the fucking guard on the thing, and I went right in. Now, thankfully, like right now you probably can't tell, thankfully I didn't go like right up the middle or right up the back because I would have been completely I would have had to shave it all. I would have been completely bald.
My God.
However, if you can see, turn my head this way, see the line? Like
I can't see shit.
It's real close to the...
I don't know. Your blonde is with
it's
mine
so,
you'll be able to see it a lot better.
Well, I did it right over by the headline, right over here.
Okay, so it just looks like you got a little bit more receding hairline.
Well, it's pushed back, yeah. So I got this side's like one side's out, one side's back. So if I look one way, you'd be
match it. You should just match it.
Well, when I to that point when I was doing it, I did buzz that other side a little bit more in and make it like a complete line, so to make it look a little tighter. Yeah, but I still look like an idiot.
Well, there was nothing your hair could have done about that. We all know this.
No, I know. It's just I dove right in and I saw all the amount of hair that was at the edge of the clipper, and I'm like, oh shit.
Yes, sir.
But, hey, what are you gonna do?
Well, I hope somebody else is having a better hair day. So hopefully everybody else is having a better hair day today. And hopefully you come with us, you're joining us, you're having a good day, and you're smiling already. If you're not smiling already, well, that's our goal. We're hoping we can make you smile and laugh by the end of the show. And in case you haven't seen the show, well, what's it about? It's about Dave shaving his head. No, It's not just about Dave shaving his head. It's about our lives. It's about me and Dave shooting the shit and going back and forth with the stupid things we do. Speaking of stupid things that we do, Dave, I bought a pair of sneakers today, and not today, but last week or whatever, and I wore them around the store, and everything was good. And now I find out that as I walk, it makes like a squeaking sound or a farting sound. So every time I walk, I sound like an 80-year-old man who's just letting out gas every step of the way. So that's always fun.
That's nice.
Shit. Yep, good for me. Good for me. If you have seen the show and you're with us, thank you. If you haven't seen the show, welcome aboard. Welcome aboard, matey. Basically, if you have questions, I answer them. And how do I answer them? Well, you send your questions into shootingitstraightwdc@gmail.com. What happens is my friend Dave gets the questions. He reads them to me. I, off the top of the dome, just answer the questions. There's no prep. There's no thinking. There's no nothing. I just answer questions. Occasionally, Dave gets me with one, and it takes me a little while to come up with something, but usually it doesn't.
Not that often.
Usually it doesn't. But that's the way it goes. We have fun segments. Today's segment is The Sign Says What? What's the sign say? So that's where me and Dave go back and forth with different signs that we've seen across social media or in life or anything else, and we go back and forth and comment on them. Like I said, I answer your questions. We have the segment, Where Did It Come From?, where I get an idiom, and I put it out there, and I tell you where the origin story comes from. Today, I think you're going to enjoy today. It's a little bit odd. Today, so I think it'll be a good time. And we have fun. We joke. We laugh. We smile. And we have a good time. So if you get the opportunity, do it with us. Spend some time with us. Have fun with us. And subscribe. Hit the like button. Ring the bell for notifications. If you missed the live, we did it like 2 weeks ago. If you missed the live, it's because you didn't have your notifications on. Ring that bell for notifications. This way you know when we're coming on live. I'll answer your questions live in the chat. We always have a good time with that. And check us out on our social medias. We got some social medias. Oh, yes, we do. We've got social media. How about you? Everybody's got social media, Dave, even me now.
Yeah.
So there's all our social medias. You can check us out right there. And on top of that, if you get the opportunity and you want to go even further down the rabbit hole of Donnie C, and I say rabbit hole, keep it clean, it's the rabbit hole. No other hole can you go deeper in. The rabbit hole. Go deep in the rabbit hole. You go to tpublic.com and you can check out our merchandise. That's right. We've got different styles of merchandise, different fun pictures and whatnots of me and Dave podcasting and doing things. We have different styles, different this, different that. You want stickers? We got stickers. You want pillows? We got pillows. You want it? Oh, we got it. Yes, Dave. What can I get for you?
We got everything except for the rabbit hole T-shirt. Marketing, baby. Now you got to.
Dave, I'm proud of you. Dave is coming up with the ideas. I like rabbit hole. Note to self: rabbit hole for Donnie C. Perfect. All right, I like it. Well, I say we go straight into the shooting range. Unless you got something else on your mind.
No, I'm good. Let's go.
God knows it's not your hair. All right. I heard you laughing, and it just continued laughing.
Dude, the intro was so good, we had to have it a second time.
That's right. That's how much I liked it.
Wow. All right, you all right over there? You good?
I'm good. I'm good, baby.
Oh, Lordy. See, it's a well-oiled machine sometimes.
That's right, and there's no editing. You're going to see that. You're going to see that. Yep. You can watch the intro twice if you want.
All our blunders in real time or in recorded time.
That's what you get.
All right, are you ready, sir?
I am ready.
All right. What? I don't know if I asked you this question before, but we'll do it again anyway if we did. Okay. What's a trend or a fad that you think should make a comeback?
I like tube tops on women. Like in the 70s when they had those little tube tops.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Big fan of the tube top. I don't know if it's just because there's a lot more skin involved and there's nothing hidden.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe. But I like a good tube top. Who doesn't like a good tube top? I like that.
I'd rather have a sundress, but you go with your tube top.
Sundresses are good too. But they're still around. They're still around.
No, I know. Those are still here, yeah. I know that's not a fad, but I'm just saying.
I mean, I say we go back to the 60s. Everybody burned their bras again too.
Well, if you look around, I don't think half the people are wearing bras now anyway.
I'm not looking that closely, Dave.
Yeah, okay.
All right, I am. I'm just making sure everybody's comfortable.
Oh boy, so that's it, tube top. That's all you got.
I mean, I don't know. I wasn't a big fan of the bell bottoms. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
I could do the hustle. I'll do the bus stop, the subway. I'll dance any kind of disco you want. But
you don't want to bring back the little rubber band things that were around the little, in the 80s or whatever that was.
The jelly bands or whatever.
Yeah.
No, I don't want to bring those back. Or the slap wrist things that were around for a while. That wasn't anything either. No, I mean, I like tank tops. I mean, for me personally, I like walking around in guinea tees and stuff like that too. And just, if you don't know what that is, that's an A shirt or an undershirt. For those of you who aren't in the New York guinea tee, I understand that area. It's derogatory slang for Italians, but since I'm Italian, I can say it. I have the card.
Nice. Oh, boy. All right, so we'll go with two tops. Next question. Would you rather always know when your partner is lying or always be able to hide your own lies from them?
I don't like either one.
You got to choose one.
I know.
It's not how the question goes.
I know, but I don't like either one. Just for the record, neither one of you should be lying to either one of you.
Exactly.
That's my final answer. No, I'm looking.
But if you had to.
If I had to pick one, I don't know. I mean, I guess hide my own lies, because if my partner's lying to me and I can't pick up on it, maybe I deserve not to know. You know what I mean? Like
that's true.
That's on me. So I would have to go with always be able to hide your own lies from them, I guess.
That's a good angle. I like how you twisted that.
You see what I did there? I win.
Either she's really good at lying or I'm really dumb and I can't pick up on anything.
Exactly. So it's my own fault. So we'll go with the other one.
Alrighty. All right. Are you ready for the AI question?
I am. I'll answer it first and then we'll go into AI.
Okay. You're not doing the intro?
You want me to do the intro now? Okay. I was afraid to hit any intro.
Do that again. Okay. So, as in the past few episodes we've done, I ask AI the same question I asked you. Let's see where both of your heads are at. So,
I don't think AI has a head, but okay.
What sport would be the funniest to watch if it was played in slow motion for the entire time?
Ooh, slow motion. Funniest sport. I would have to say, I think probably I don't know. I would think football for the hits. I think to see the hits in slow motion might be funny, just to see react. Like if you could see inside the face mask and everything else, or see them coming, or like,
right, or the like a running back getting ready to move. He's like,
right, and he makes a quick cut. He's
yeah.
I think that would be funny.
Yeah.
Also, women's volleyball would be fun to watch in slow motion sometimes. Mm-hmm. Stuff like that. But I think...
Of course. Of course.
Just to see their ups and how well they...
Spike the ball?
Spike the ball.
Yeah, sure. I believe you.
I respect the signs. I like to see what their signs mean on their asses. She's saying, hit it over there, I think. Or over there, or over there. I don't know. How did you change? You changed for that.
I changed it. Yeah, I'm getting ready to put up the AI answer. Are you ready for AI's answer? You were close.
Okay, I'm ready for AI's answer.
But a different kind of football.
Soccer?
Why is that up there? Okay, why is this not? Now I'm having difficulty with
stuff. What are you doing? Let me get this for you.
I got it. I'm up.
You do the intros from that. No, we're
having technical difficulties on this episode. So anyway, since that's a fun question, I'd say football with soccer would be hilarious in slow motion. Imagine players dramatically stretching to make a goal, diving for a ball, or even just running. It would look so exaggerated. You'd catch every detail of their facial expressions, every tiny movement, and the ball would hover in midair for eternity. So, similar.
I think it's a tie again.
I'd give you on that because it's similar.
It's the same whole concept of slow motion and seeing the facial expressions and everything else.
Yeah.
Once again, AI is as smart as I am. I'm telling you, people got to bring in the questions. You got to bring in the questions because I'm nailing this stuff.
I like the segment, but AI's not giving you any competition here, man. This isn't.
I thought it would be a lot different. I thought it would be a lot more. I thought they'd have different answers and everything else, but no, they're as smart as Donnie C.
No,
so stop asking GPT or GPT. I don't know why I couldn't say that, but stop asking them.
Nope.
Start asking me.
I'm gonna keep running it back, man. That's gonna be my Dave check. I'm gonna chat GPT check you.
That's right. To double down on the Dave check.
Yeah, there you go.
All right. Well, let's go to the sign said what?
Let's do it. Smooth jams.
And I got the right intro.
I know, congratulations.
1 out of 8 ain't bad.
Something went right.
All right.
All right. How many do you have? Did you get 5 like it?
Let me see. I think I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I have 6. So I'll go first.
You go first since you have 1.
And then I'll go last.
Yes.
All right. So basically what we got, and Dave, you've been out here. So when you travel on the highways out here, they have a lot of entertaining things that they put on the signs.
Oh, yeah.
Over time.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It's not like Jersey where they just say whatever the important information is.
Yeah, no. Whoever does your boards is a smartass, man. It's funny.
Right, exactly. And I like that. That. That's one of the things. I don't say a lot about Arizona on the positive so much.
But that's one of the
things I like. So here's what they had on there. on the street signs, that's the temperature, not the speed limit.
Did you take offense to that one?
I did a little bit. I thought they were the same number going in. I was mistaken, but I was unaware.
That's nice. All right, I have like more of those little like billboard thingies that people put up. I went with some of the comical. Listen carefully, Marty. Whatever you do, don't set it to 2020.
You gotta come back with me.
Yeah, exactly.
All right.
Bad year. Yep, good.
So the next one I had was I saw this and I was like, this is the coolest dog ever. And I got to teach my dog how to be this cool. This dog is a drinking, smoking, skateboarding dog, but he's not allowed here. I'm not sure where here is, but here is not a fun place. Why would you not let the coolest dog in the world hang out there?
Isn't that discrimination against this particular pooch?
I think so, and I'm not sure which style of dog he is, but he's down for anything. I like it.
I don't think I've ever seen a pot-smoking dog before, but I mean,
that just looks like a cigarette. I don't think that's pot, Dave.
Okay, all right.
It doesn't look like he rolled the cigarette with his paw.
Well, because I'm thinking that that's alcohol in that cup too. So right. I'm wrong. Not pot. It's probably orange juice, right, Todd?
That's right. It's orange juice in a wine glass. That's what it is. He's just trying to have a good time in the morning with his OJ. And his stick that caught fire. It's just a stick.
It's a stick, yeah.
He got a stick and it caught fire, and it's not his fault. He's still the coolest dog ever.
Oh, boy, yes. I want that dog, too. All right, here we go. I have a pet termite. I name him Clint. Clint eats wood.
All right.
I'll be here all day, people.
Yeah, it's on fire. All right, now here's the restaurant that I want to go to where I can keep my dog outside. Okay?
Oh, the same dog? Outside. The same dog that's not allowed over there?
Same dog, different restaurant. Men, no shirt, no service. Women, no shirt, free drinks. Free drinks. That's where I'm going. I'm hanging out there, and it's in Europe somewhere because it's not in dollars, it's in euro. So the sign's in English, the dollar amount's in euro.
Yeah.
It's a very trans speaking habitat.
Something.
I don't know what's going on there. I don't know why the sign would be in English and the finance would be in something other than American. But
yeah.
What do I know?
Don't beats me. Well, we were speaking about dogs.
Yeah.
All right. Having a dog named Shark at the beach was a mistake.
That's a good one. I'll take that one. I like that one.
Yes!
I'll take that one.
I got one.
Dave, you know what you call a dog with no legs?
Oh, shit. I should know that one. Bob? No.
No, it doesn't matter. He ain't coming.
Okay. Should have known that. Stupid.
You know what else you can call him?
What?
Cigarette. You take him out for a drag.
Oh, no, that's wrong.
All right.
That's when you put him on a skateboard and roll him.
That's right. Smoking and drinking on a skateboard, no legs. All right, this next one, I could have been a millionaire, Dave. I could have been a millionaire.
Okay.
If it wasn't for alcohol and vaginas, I'd be a millionaire by now.
Oh, my God.
Do you think that's incorrect?
No, it's not. You should buy that sign.
I should buy that sign. Wear it around my neck.
That's awesome.
Yep.
Oh, boy. All right, how about this one? Next time you're afraid to share ideas, remember someone once said in a meeting, let's make a film with a tornado full of sharks.
It freaking worked.
It did.
I've never seen it. Have you seen it?
The first couple Sharknadoes, yes, I actually watched them, but then it just got crazy.
Wait a second, it got crazy?
It got even more crazier as they went on. I don't know, they got like 4 or 5 of them friggin' films, but it's just like, they're dumb. They're just completely dumb.
Yeah, it's so stupid. The whole concept of the first one was stupid. I didn't even watch it, and I always thought Tyra Reid was cute up until the boob job thing, but then... My goodness.
Don't hate on Sharknado, man.
I don't hate on Sharknado. All right. Now, Dave.
Yes.
not everybody can drive stick shift, and I understand this.
I can't, so.
Right. There's many people who can't, and I get it. Now, my car, I just bought a car, and it has a stick shift.
Yeah.
But if you go to valet park, they should have somebody there that knows how to drive a stick.
Oh, shit, yeah.
I go to valet, pull up. You can't. I gotta park my. Can I at least park it in the valet? Can I? You guys can. How about you tip me to park my own car?
Yeah, I wonder to your point right there. I wonder how that goes. Like if you pull up,
right,
and the valet can't do it. Like what is the interaction there?
Right. Are you kidding me? You don't know how to drive a stick, and you're sitting here. You're supposed to be a professional car driver. You don't even know how to do this. Get the hell out of here! What's the matter with you?
I'll push it.
I'm keeping it neutral. You just put it in. Do you know how to hit the emergency brake?
Yeah. Wow.
God, you should know that. This is just stupid.
Yeah, that should be a requirement for that job. You know.
I agree. Not only that, but this weekend we also had a soccer tournament. Like I always have soccer.
Right.
The referee didn't speak English on this one.
Oh.
They had to have a translator. One of the kids who speaks both languages had to translate from the ref to the coach, so the ref understood and the coach understood each other.
What was his What was he speaking Spanish? See.
If you can't speak English and you are in America and you're a referee, you have to be able to speak to the kids and the coaches. And if you don't speak, I say you get a pay cut in half right off the bat. You shouldn't get the job, number one. Number two, if you get the job, there should be a pay cut because you cannot do your job properly. Just like the stick shift driving son of a bitches. I can't drive a stick, you don't get paid.
So wait a minute. So this guy had a translator with him the whole time?
No, he asked one of the kids on the team. So if the kid wasn't there and they didn't have a translator, the ref wouldn't be able to talk to the coach and the coach couldn't talk to the ref. It would be fucking charade.
Holy cow. Wow.
Like,
wow.
Are you kidding me?
Wow.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's your fault for not being fluent in Spanish, dude.
That's my fault. I know. I'm a bad person. Sure.
All right, this is my last one.
All right.
Before we work on artificial intelligence, why don't we do something about natural stupidity?
Yeah. Survival of the fittest. I say let the stupid people die. They can figure it out and make it on their own. You're thinning out the herd. It's natural selection.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm okay with it. I do not mind it. All right, here's one of my favorites. You ready, Dave?
Okay.
I'm going to let you read it. I'm not going to read this one to you.
I'm going to read it? Okay.
You're going to read this one.
Thanks for the heads up. Okay. Yeah, okay.
Did you read the whole thing?
Free, you know what? Now that we have...
You're scared. Free blowjob. Now that we have your attention, slow the fuck down.
That's nice. Speed limit's 5 miles an hour?
Yeah, it's probably a parking lot somewhere. But how great is that?
That's awesome.
I enjoyed that one.
But now wait a minute. Are they insinuating that only men speed?
I don't know. I haven't found this place. I've been looking, but I haven't found this place. They're free for crying out loud. There, because if not, it's false advertisement.
False advertisement, yeah.
Now,
exactly, because it doesn't say, there's no small print that says it is not happening. It just says, now that we have your attention. So they are advertising it. You may have them.
The only problem is, you don't know by who.
By who?
So
yes.
Another whole gray area.
So you may not want that.
I'm here for the free BJ. Okay, that guy in the back's going to take care of you.
Big Bubba. Hey, Bubba!
I'll slow down.
Yeah, I like me, a skinny Italian boy. Yeah, get over here.
I'm just, I'm going to start speeding through again to get out of here.
That's it, Floyd. Want to see how fast? Want to see how fast my car goes to 60?
Exactly.
Holy crap! Is that your last one, or you got one more?
Nope, that was my last one.
All right.
My last one. All right. So let's go to where did it come from?
Where did it come from?
Two for 5, Dave, on entries. So we're getting there.
We're getting there. Maybe by
At the end of
season.
the show, I got it.
Maybe by season 4, we'll have it. We'll have it down packed.
I'll have it down. I'll have somebody else do the production from another spot. All right.
Shit.
So the idiom of the week is it's a two-parter. Okay?
Two-parter. Wow.
It's a two-for-oneer.
Wow.
So,
these are getting better and better as we go along.
getting deeper and deeper.
Down the rabbit hole.
I'm gonna have a shirt. tpublic.com. Check us out. This one is piss poor.
Okay.
Do you have any idea where somebody is piss poor comes from?
I mean, I know the meaning is probably, obviously you have no money. Zero
have
money.
No money, right? You're piss
Right.
poor. But
But
where does
I
the
don't
actual
know.
term piss poor come from?
Were people peeing on the poor back in the 1800s?
No, why is it always got to be 18?
Golden
Whoa.
showers.
Making it rain. More ways than one. No, not at all.
No? Okay.
No, not at all.
tried.
They weren't peeing on poor people.
I tried.
But you weren't too far off either.
Nice.
Back in the 19th century, Dave.
19th. All right, that's close.
You were close. 19th century in England. Bloody England again.
It's always England. What the heck?
They do a lot of things back there.
Okay.
When people were so poor, they couldn't afford anything. A lot of them would sell their urine. Now, you go, who's buying urine?
Yeah, exactly.
And that was the rabbit hole I had to go down. So if anybody goes through my search history,
Oh, God.
there's going to be some weird things in there now.
I want to see your For You page.
Now, so what happened was they would use urine to tan animal hide. Now, what's tanning animal hide? That was the next rabbit hole. I had to keep going. It's multiple. So basically what it is they would soak animal hide in urine, and what it would do is it would remove the hair and any imperfections or anything else, and make the hide softer. So soaking animal hide in urine actually softened and removed hair from the hide. So when people were piss poor and they had nothing else, that they couldn't sell anything or they couldn't do it, they would sell their urine to these people to soak the hides in.
Wow.
Part B.
But wait, there's more.
But wait, there's more.
They couldn't come up with a different way of doing that? But
I
go
don't
ahead.
know. I guess not.
Apparently
I wasn't
not, but
there
go
at
ahead.
the time, but
Yeah.
I don't know.
I get it. Go ahead.
You're so poor sometimes, you don't have a pot to piss in.
True.
So in the 19th century, guess where, Dave?
England.
England. Very good. Way to stay along for the ride. In England, there was poor people selling their urine, and then there was poorer people that didn't have a pot to piss in. They couldn't even sell their urine.
Wow. That's extreme.
Rabbit hole. That's extremely poor. You don't
That's
have
extremely
a pot to
poor.
piss.
Yeah, because if you're piss, so you're not piss poor is not even the lowest level that you can go.
Piss poor. There's another level below piss poor. It's don't have a pot to piss.
There you go. Oh man.
Yep. So multiple levels of being poor in the 19th century.
They didn't have
out in England.
They didn't have plastic bottles back then where they could just
Definitely did not.
pick one off the street and there you go.
I got some. I'm trying to buy a pot.
Wow. Okay. I wonder if they're still using that technique today, as far as trying to do the hides with.
Yeah, I did not check that rabbit hole. If you want, you search that.
I'll do a Dave check to see if we're still doing that in 2025.
Okay, do a Dave check for me and find out about that.
To be continued, people. We'll find out.
That's right.
Wow.
So there you go. There's your idiom of the week. Piss poor and what is that? What is
No pot to piss in.
No pot to piss in.
Yeah.
Yep. Unreal. All right. Well, in separate news, we'll touch base on this real quick. We stumbled upon this.
Yes.
And we just thought it was a pretty cool concept. Where if if you go through some of the actual movies, some viewers go, okay, well, I can do this, that, or the other, and I can connect different movies.
Mm-hmm.
And I stumbled upon one on your favorite social, TikTok.
TikTok. Yeah, it's funny because like I sent you one thing and you're like, hey, well, I got one.
Right.
So
I'll show you mine.
I think we were kind of like looking at the same shit at the same time or something.
Right.
It was just weird.
Just different styles.
Different
so
yeah.
The one that I had was what's his real name? Reginald. What is it? Bell Johnson.
Bell Johnson. There you go.
Reginald Bell Johnson. And it starts off. If you don't know who he is, we'll get you caught up. He was in Ghostbusters. The original Ghostbusters, not the remake with the kids, not the remake with
the Dan Aykroyd, Bill Murray one.
The original one, when they were in jail and they were talking about Twinkies and all the chemicals and everything else that goes into a Twinkie, he was the guard that was outside of the jail cell.
Mm-hmm.
Now, cut to Die Hard.
Yep.
From Ghostbusters, you jump to Die Hard. In Die Hard, he's buying Twinkies.
Yep.
Still obsessed with Twinkies now because he kept asking questions in the Ghostbusters.
And he's a cop.
He's a cop.
Mm-hmm.
Still a cop. Buying Twinkies, saying they're for his pregnant wife, which was a lie because he had no wedding ring on or anything else. And cut to, you go from that one, you jump into Family Matters,
yep.
where he's also a cop.
A cop.
But in there, he's got the perfect family, which is what he said he always wanted in Die Hard.
Yep.
Everything he was explaining in Die Hard was what Family Matters was. Now, in Ghostbusters, Twinkies, level. Ghostbusters, not Ghostbusters, I'm sorry, Die Hard, shot a kid.
Yep.
That's why he was not trying to shoot anybody anymore.
Yep.
At the end of the movie, spoiler alert.
Right.
If you haven't seen Die Hard by now,
I know, Jesus.
This is not a spoiler alert. Welcome out of your coma. I'm glad you made it. He's got to shoot somebody at the end.
Yep.
Spirals mentally, goes to Family Matters in his mind. All of Family Matters is his mind playing the game of him living the perfect life with his family and everything else, never having to worry about nothing. And the kid that he shot from back at Die Hard,
Steve Urkel.
is Steve Urkel. You know? And that's the haunting that he keeps getting, like in Die Hard when he was haunted by the kid of his past. Now that he's living in his mentally perfect life, this kid is still seeping in and still tormenting his life. I was like, putting them together was amazing.
Yeah, it's wild, man. Because people got, we don't have that kind of time, but somebody put that shit together to piece it, and you're like, holy crap, that does make sense. It's awesome.
It does work. I couldn't believe it. It was amazing. It was absolutely amazing.
Yeah.
And then you have the one with Steve Buscemi.
The Steve Buscemi, yeah, he was in was Billy Madison Con Air and the Big Lebowski tie-in, where I guess he played, his character was Danny McGrath, and he had the list of the people that he wanted killed, but Adam Sandler called him to, Billy Madison called him and apologized, so he took him off the list, but apparently he still executed his list and then became the Garland Green in Con Air, who was the serial killer in that. And somehow he escapes and then becomes Donnie in the Big Lebowski, which was kind of cool in the Big Lebowski's because every bowling shirt he had a different name on it. It wasn't his name of Donnie. And nobody, when he died at the end, nobody was at his funeral. So it's like,
so they're saying those are the tie-ins for that one, which is great. I love that. I love those tie-ins.
Yeah.
I couldn't believe it. I was like, when you put them together like that, in sync, and the different movies line up almost perfectly, you go, that's awesome. I love that. And
more than likely, 100%, there's no way that anybody was making these films was doing this on purpose to tie them all in.
No. Not at all. But it just by circumstance, by chance, and by viewers who like love the shows and everything else, that just the way people's minds think.
Yeah,
they just put them, they piece them together, and it all works. So it's really cool. I love the way that that works, where they can put them together like that. So, all right. Well, I want to thank everybody for hanging out with us. Thank you for some of the laughs. Thank you for the signs, Dave. I appreciate it. Thank you for the questions. If you have questions, please send your questions to shootingitstraightwdnniec. I almost said. It's an off day, Dave. Shootingitstraightwdc at gmail.com. So you can find out what Donnie C really thinks about shooting it straight with you. God help us all.
Peace, everybody.
Peace, everybody. Good luck to us. I'm a bumbling idiot today. That's all, folks.